I feel like we're too forgiving.
Too forgiving.
Like, too forgiving.
Too forgiving. Ebile, don't even let that person do something right after doing something wrong. Then it's like, guys, let's forgive them.
It's all erased, Bona.
It's
Let them
all
give...
erased.
Bona.
Now, you see how they came for that girl with the pasta? It was different for that girl. Why? Because
Really?
that guy has money. Yeah. They were praising her. They were like, yes, girl, secure that bag. They were praising her, bro. They were literally like, guys, me, I understand me. Even me, I would, girl. Get that bag. Yo, guys, it's so beautiful, this life. Hey. She's 21, 22, becoming a third wife. To an old man who has two older wives who could be her mother.
Okay.
Hi, guys.
Hey,
We're back.
We're back. Happy spring day and welcome to
another podcast.
Season 3, episode 4, baby.
We're on a roll. Come on, guys. We've been so consistent. Come on, give us some
some
sugar.
sugar.
Come on, clap.
Thank you.
Thank you.
So, how you doing?
I'm good, girl. I'm good. I feel like energy today.
No, because it's spring and it's blooming outside and everything smells so great. Like, I'm so glad that winter's over. I'm saying this for the 100th
La
time.
bona like re ntshamala re ntshadi
lemon bonzi and stuff. Wanna read lemon bonzi? Wanna ready?
Guys.
It's shining.
How you doing?
I feel good. I feel great. It's spring.
You look good.
I'm waiting for my margaritas, my little freshes, and the sun.
And just good vibes. Hosting the pool party.
Please clean your pool. We're ready.
Retla.
As a pair.
Literally, retla.
We're coming.
If she's there, I'm there. If I'm there, she's there.
She's not there, I'm not there. So
if she's not there, I'm not coming.
So today's topic is
cancel
culture in South Africa.
And why we move on from stuff so quickly.
Why?
Okay, let's talk about it.
Because cancel culture in America is like, yo, they take it seriously.
It's
no, you will get you will get broke. You will no more brand deals. Like they take it very seriously.
Everything.
And in terms of cancel culture in South Africa,
it's temporary.
2 minutes.
2 weeks ifela shabu.
In your comment section, Bakore, am I toxic for loving?
For loving, yeah. Am I toxic for love? Am I toxic for Mara guys, Upila, let's forgive her.
Like in the comment section saying her like, you'll get cancelled for like 2 weeks, 3 weeks.
And that's why people know that they can get away with things, because they know South Africa will be forgetting this in a few days. Like they know your trend go Twitter for Bekenyana, and then 2 weeks later it's a new thing, and they've forgotten about whatever this person did, and then that person is still. I mean, how many people have been accused of like serious allegations, and they're still out here,
they're still living,
gigging, living, releasing music, having supporters and everything.
And also like justice in South Africa altogether is just a joke. Because even if it's from a social media perspective, let's say somebody like a content creator does something like very like controversial or very problematic or harmful to other people, they could just get away with it.
They can, because they're too forgiving, Lena.
And also live a crime in South Africa. It's
bruh.
Like not that I'm trying to merge it with cancel culture. I'm just trying to show her.
But I mean,
South Africa
I feel like we can merge it with cancel culture, because look at how they handled the Nandipa and that guy. Thabo Bester situation.
Because it ended up being a Bonnie and Clyde situation.
Literally, bro.
Somebody's mother literally lost their son because of that. And now everybody's like, oh, am I toxic for loving them?
You know what I'm saying?
Also,
guys, the things that I would do for my man, I feel like I understand Nandipa. Like,
and the
I hear
Rosemary Gold
Nandipa.
thing, everybody's taking it so lightly.
Bro, we don't.
Have you seen the amount of
seriously
memes people, like the memes people made of her?
From that. And
that's why Bona, they will, like people in general, also like content creators or like perpetrators, they will never take accountability, because in South Africa, I feel like we're too forgiving.
Too forgiving.
Like too forgiving.
Too forgiving. Ebile, don't even let that person do something right after doing something wrong. Then it's like, guys, let's forgive them.
It's all erased, Bona.
It's all erased.
Bona, let's say Moto ran over like kids or something.
Someone did. Jub has a show of his own.
Oh shoot, I forgot about that. No, I actually forgot about that.
Literally has a show of his own.
But
do you see what I'm saying? Do you see what I'm saying? Like, do you see what I'm saying? Crime and justice does tie in with cancel culture,
yeah,
bro.
because cancel culture in America, let's like basically when you bring in like a practical example of cancel culture, Jeffree Star, like they canceled him, and he's not as like as he used to be.
He's still
relevant.
Came back and he still made his way into the. Yes, he's not as big, ne, but he's still sharp. Even like with Sabrina Claudio, she got called out for being a racist and stuff. Yes, some people are still in her comments saying, hey, blah blah. If only you liked black people, blah 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 blah, right? But then we are still listening to her music and stuff like that. And yes, Mara, I think the only difference with cancel culture that side is that like people still do remind those people why they're cancelled, right? Sharp. Mara kante. This side,
for some reason, like the biggest villains in South Africa are the biggest heroes.
Because they get rewarded and praised, like the
problematic,
most.
not like problematic issues or things that we need to like basically take seriously. Like situation, you know, it's funny. Like we think it's funny,
but then like you really think about it.
You're basically adding fuel to the fire. This person is suffering from like substance abuse, and you guys are making fun of it. And go sign when he just like, God forbid something happens to him, and now it's like, oh well, we move on.
Yeah, we really like, we praise a lot of like bad things, and we entertain a lot of like nonsense things, like the way like even like the Alostro situation is a perfect example, because aren't they even having him in like content now? Aren't they like
they are adding like they basically in like skits or things?
Yeah, he's in skits now. He's in videos. Because nobody is actually
looking into the fact that
you know what I'm like guys, like we've literally like, yes, the opportunities that they're giving him are great, but are they
look at the
even
fact that
taking him out from the situation that he's in, or are they just exploiting him because
like literally when he literally escaped from
that
rehab, right?
Yeah.
Not even escape, like I don't think he went on with the full treatment.
I think he was there. Didn't he go?
He did go, and then eventually and then there was a video of him like, he was like, I'm free.
Oh yeah, I remember. I remember it. He was like, I'm free.
And everybody was laughing at that, but when you like, it's serious.
Exactly, we don't take these things.
No,
it's
we don't
funny.
take it seriously.
It's
and
funny.
Like, not that we should cancel Alostro. No, we're not saying we're trying to cancel Alostro.
Mara,
we're just saying
let's not play on
as South Africans, we don't take certain things seriously
that we should be taking seriously.
Right? Skomota. Okay, man, but like, when you looked at him, right, that man was not like sharp or like Nasa sharp, because there was a time where I went out with one of my siblings, right, and I once saw him in person. He was genuinely not okay, and everybody was just laughing at him, guys. Like everybody was just laughing at him,
and also they let him get away with a lot of nonsense as well, with like kissing girls in the mouth and touching girls inappropriately. Like,
he could possibly be a danger to society. Man.
Le mo fa mabjala, le mo latlhela ka bjala, le mo latlhela like
ho shota fela le mo latlhela ka dilo tse dingwe tse re sa di itseng.
Le mola
like cancel culture in South Africa, guys. Even with like you mentioned, with like, let's say something, and let's say an artist would go through something controversial, like let's say is involved in GBV and whatnot, but that will be erased from even the face of the earth.
GBV Kenyane, dog, rape allegations.
Yo,
niggas have rape allegations, bro.
And
rape allegations, and they are swept under the rug.
And it's crazy because the woman who would basically be brave enough to come forward
and speak about
that person, she would get more hate
than the actual person who did the crime. Yeah. And also they'll be like, when are you trying to get fame out of this person? You're trying to get clout off this person. Are you trying to get
money out of this person?
Or when you're jealous ka motho, or just because maybe reject like ning hey ha ha, like they always have we always have excuses for these people.
Yeah.
Like we always have excuses for these people.
And I find it so sad for women who actually went through that with those certain people, and they get so much hate. Like maybe Moto, her career is just in shambles now because nobody believed her.
And because how could he do that?
Hey, and also I know why easy deep inside her this happened to you, and you're looking at this person flourish. Cancel culture in South Africa is not serious.
I mean, the way like we were saying how like we move on from things too quickly. Like, look at this whole Russia situation. Ooh. Right? We're not gonna say anything in depth about it, but like the way it like played out, I'm shocked. Like the amount of attention it got, I really thought it was going to be taken like super 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 super. Yes, it was taken super 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 seriously, but we can already see people kind of like breaking away from
it
being strict
because
on it.
I feel like besides people's like main focus is basically trying to crucify the influencers who are involved in that situation.
Yeah, that's
but
their main.
The main focus, your main focus should be where are the people, where are the victims who are shipped to?
Is the police doing something about this?
Is the police doing something? You guys are like people are focused on Arahan. Yes, like some like they could have done some research on it. Yes, but like where are those girls? Where are the people like
we're too
we get it, and also
that.
apparently allegedly some of these creators got banned from TikTok because of this whole ordeal. Okay, stop focusing on that. What are we gonna do about
the whole situation? Back? Yes,
like, what
Sharp, we've crucified the influencers. Sharp,
and
how are we gonna
how are we gonna sort it out? Because there's a certain content creator ne, how basically this thing sparked up. We spoke about this before, how it sparked up. She posted a video, right? And one of like they showed the members of that program.
Oh yes, and they saw
they looked horrible. Yes, we get it, guys. Ne horrible, like sharp. You wanna hold them accountable and whatnot, sharp. But like, what now as a country? What are we gonna do about it? How are those girls gonna come back home? How are we gonna get them out of this situation? Okay, sharp. When they come back home, we're gonna get counseling for them. Are they gonna get help?
Yeah,
because you fine, we get it. They should be held accountable, but like sharp. Okay, sharp. Babango don't wanna take accountability for
the matter at hand are these girls who are being
how trafficked. Are they gonna come back? And Obane, 2-3 weeks later.
Even though you guys have already started forgiving whatever, you guys have already started being like, hey guys, blah blah, let's give grace, hey, blah 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 blah. And another thing that bored me, like there's this Twitter account, the South African police, whatever, it's legit.
Yeah.
Instead of posting investigating the trafficking, they are speaking about investigating the influencers,
which doesn't make sense.
And I'm like,
it doesn't, like, sharp, we get it. Okay, why? Okay, sharp. Okay,
we're gonna investigate the influencers, and then what? Are they the ones trafficking the girls? Are you gonna find the girls?
Because they're not the ones that own the program.
They should have been questioned. Yes, investigated. We're investigating the wrong people.
Why aren't you investigating?
Maybe they should have been working hand in hand with those influencers to find those people.
Okay, how can we find these people?
Now they're talking about locking the influencers up. Guys, come on. We're focused on the wrong thing.
Totally that issue, that the whole racism with the colored community, right?
Yeah. That guy who's always that colored guy who's, I don't know if he's part of the DA or what, but he's in politics. Yeah. Yes. Not Gaten McKenzie, not him. It's a young guy.
Yeah.
Yeah, him. Yeah. It's a young light-skinned guy. He speaks a lot on like topics about like politics, government stuff and whatever. Yeah, he's always on the right track, right? But now with the whole this thing now some things that were happening in the midst of this whole colored racism thing, and he was focused on opening a literal case, going to the police station to open a literal case.
Oh, I saw
the video. For the people on the podcast. A literal case. In the midst of other more serious things happening. Not for racism, serious. Not guys. That racism. Don't take me wrong. Racism, but the fact that he was able to like ignore those other things and focus on something that can literally be sorted out, like whatever, guys. Why regular police case?
Because also
oh, guys. But let's not get into that too much because then they're gonna be coming for us.
No, for real, because like South Africa, sometimes we like laughing and saying, "Oh, we're such an unserious country," but we really are unserious.
We're too unserious at this point, guys.
Like when you,
I feel like we don't know when to detach from that unseriousness sometimes.
Because
we don't know.
Even like I mentioned, like the justice system and justice with everything. Yeah. Like nobody's taking it seriously. If it was another country, I don't know from which country, I think what makes people, I think the main thing we need to change is what consequences are waiting for you if you
do something
like that. Because if you think about, if I offend, basically if I offend this person or violate this person, mapodisa ba ka silo. Like what?
Because people get away with so much.
And this might be really like very like sensitive to some people.
Yeah.
But I personally feel like the death penalty should come back.
Sensitive to who, bruh?
Because especially with crimes like
grow a pair, suck it up. The death penalty should come back. Period.
Exactly. Especially with like really serious issues like human trafficking, GBV, and rape,
murders, and like all these things.
All these things, like, because I feel like
and the murders in this country are brutal because they include the raping, they include the GBV within the murder from one person.
From one person.
Women get cut up, women get burnt, and then people just get like desentenced at 10 years.
Or basically 10 years. You could even get like decapitated and
bro, Musa Kaula is spending more time in jail for speaking crap about people than someone who actually murdered someone. Imagine.
South Africa's like, we laugh about
it's a joke.
Such an unserious country.
Rapists get bail approvals. Rapists get bail approvals, and a Musa Kaula ka o boletse ditaba tsa batho ba dina.
Even look at this guy's situation at Thabo Beste. How did he even get out of jail?
How was he able to go to a store?
How was he able to get that even happen?
That's the problem. Why can this make all your problems go?
And also, besides like the laws in South Africa, like us wanting them to be more brutal towards the perpetrators. Also within like the already, you need to we need to, guys.
I go police station, but they get away with a lot of things. Cases are being thrown to the side. It's lovely.
I'm not gonna find as much as it's a crime, but in this case we were talking about bigger crimes.
Yeah,
it's trivial, right? But like, I don't know how many times get to a police station and then next,
Lena, bolumka feletse guy case when I got mugged. That time, if it's a guy case, since bang phone it pizza's police station, 2 years late, 3 years late, since game, bang phone police station.
But they even came to my house, statement, and at gunpoint, at gunpoint, nothing,
literally, bro. But like, yeah, no, I feel like it also makes a lot of people comfortable with like saying the wrong things or doing the wrong things. Yeah. Not even like just committing crime, but also like social media wise, like influencers and stuff, or like people in general, not even just influencers. I feel like people have become comfortable with doing or saying whatever because in 2 weeks there will be something new that they're going to be talking about and they will have forgotten about me. Like a lot of things just slide, bro. That's why a certain influencer, I'm not going to say her name, but that's why a certain influencer never gets scared when she starts trending for things because she knows this publicity is gonna help her. And she knows in 2 weeks people will have forgotten about this and I will move on and people will love me again because of my personality and there's many things that she's gotten away with that no one else would have been able to get away with. Because we are such a forgiving, understanding, and loving country. We're like, oh my guys, how can we hate this girl? Look at her face. How can we hate this girl? Look at her body. Like, and that's another problem. The prettier you are or the more good looking you are, the more you can get away with.
But also, like, in this country, even with the male influencers who say hateful things about women,
they can get away with it. Because either they're funny or they have a great personality or they're hot.
Like maybe a small creator would say a very problematic thing. Saying basically supporting grooming towards young girls. Like saying now I only date younger because the girls are ripe.
Yeah, all that nonsense.
And everybody just laughing that off.
But like, they don't digest what niggas are really saying.
You need to think about what this person is actually saying.
Or you get girls in the comments talking about, ooh, Navella, I date you. Ooh, this is my type of silver fox. And
remember that situation, that young girl who was allegedly with a pastor, right?
Oh,
young
that
girl,
girl,
yeah.
and then all of us were the one the Natsela Skolo, and then
Yeah.
Namaregala di pizza,
Yeah,
Lydia
and all
Maregala
of
di
and
iPhone, and
iPhone.
Wamolata, and
Everybody
whatever.
was basically just that situation. Like, as much as people
If
were,
it's okay.
a lot of people, like, they were showering their hate on that child as if she's a baby. And then Montoko Rokari House,
They were not. Yeah,
you guys are not
They
even
never
give,
attack the man. They
Mutola is
never attack the
plus minus
man.
over 10, 20 years older than this girl.
They never
You wanna
attack
crucify this young girl and say these things. And then now when you think about that situation, the poor girl she ended up having a baby now.
I don't know if she actually did have the baby. Oh yeah, she did. She's posting now on TikTok
allegedly
now.
she had a baby. But now that situation is just
yeah. No.
Nobody's saying
Have you seen her
anything
comment section? I don't blame them for being supportive. Now shout out to her for actually like stepping up to that role, right? But she didn't deserve to have it happen that way.
She didn't.
As young as she is, she did not
like,
deserve for it to happen that way.
And unfortunately, she had to. Unfortunately, and Gere, you know, sometimes with the South African like media situation, people would be hard on you. And unfortunately, she just had to like grow a thicker skin and just be like,
definitely.
I don't care.
But I feel like she came in with a thick skin.
But also like, why nobody was, because everybody was being hard on her. But you don't think about this old person.
The guy, no one is batting an eye at him. Even this girl, she's a, I guess she's an influencer. She was marrying this other guy, this rich guy who has 2 other older wives.
Yo.
I forgot what her name is.
Yeah,
I forgot what her name is. But like, I'm sure you guys know who we're talking about. Like, they had this huge wedding and everything, and people were like praising her and everything. And she's like 21, 22, and she's marrying this man, and she's a third wife. Now, you see how they came for that girl with the pastor? It was different for that girl. Why? Because that guy has money. Yeah. They were praising her. They were like, yes, girl, secure that bag. They were praising her, bro. They were literally like, guys, me, I understand. Even me, I would, girl, get that bag. Yo, guys, it's so beautiful, this life. Hey. She's 21, 22, becoming a third wife. To an old man who has 2 older wives who could be her mother.
Her crash out. She's crashing out. Like, no, she's crashing out proper, guys.
Like, the guy's like, no, like, and someone said it on Twitter, Hori, when there's money involved, you guys are so forgiving. You guys are so understanding. You guys are so like, yes, this is it. They were praising her wedding dress. They were praising the marriage. They were praising the gifts that she was getting. But when it was this girl, the
difference between this girl and the other girl we talked about before, she's of age. Right. Okay, not that I'm trying to support.
I get what you're trying to say. I get what you're trying to say, ne. But how old was this guy when that girl was in high school? She was in high school, what, 2-3 years ago? You know what I'm saying? Like, how old was this guy?
I think it was 4 years ago. Yeah.
Yeah, like how old was this guy when she was in high school?
About it, it's actually pretty.
And they definitely started. Maybe they didn't even start dating for that long. They were dating for what, 2 months or something when he
proposed.
Yeah, whatever. Like it was not like for long.
As a country, we're not serious, guys.
We are not like we don't like be like.
And don't you ever think about like certain like other people's moms also maybe would say, oh, I met Mang Mang's father at this age, and you're like, or maybe a friend would be telling you a story. A friend would be telling you a story. Oh no, my mom was this age when my dad was this age, and you're like,
girl.
But besides that, South Africa, we're just not serious enough about certain things.
We're not serious.
When you think about the penalties that the country like.
When like this serious, like I feel like South Africa, if a lot of people were exposed to like the punishments until they'd be shocked. They'd be
shocked.
like, what?
They'd be really shocked. Humonate mo.
Mo?
Mzansi for sure.
Mzansi for sure.
Mzansi for sure. Yeah.
Mo humonate like mo ra iketsetsa.
Humonate.
Mo re bolela fela.
But it gets to a point, man, guys.
When are we gonna start holding people accountable?
No, I think
when are we gonna start holding
change.
people accountable?
Because even with the law enforcement, everything
it's getting worse. Everything is getting worse. Literally, the direction that we are headed, everything is just getting worse. Like, we're losing the plot completely. We are becoming too lighthearted.
I feel like we've lost it a long time ago. After life stopped being nice after 2010 World Cup.
After that, even it didn't went
like that.
Straight.
After
it didn't
that,
even go down.
South Africa, man, like, and we're such a beautiful country. It's
gone right out the window, bro. People get more hate for expressing their love for being childless than someone saying something controversial. Like, literally, bro. Someone could be like, oh, childless at 30, whatever. Ipindota. There's nothing to be proud of.
It's everything to be proud of.
Let a nigga say some misogynistic thing. Yeah, no, sure, but
that's real. That's real. You're a real man. And then what Rena would be minding our business saying, I don't plan on having kids. You're not a woman. You should be ashamed of yourself.
But when it's time to provide, crickets. When it's time to be a man, as much as we want us to be a woman. But that's not the topic for today. Anyway, we're getting ahead of ourselves.
Yes,
we're getting ahead of ourselves. But nah, dog. Like when it comes to cancel culture, I really do feel like are serious kayona, and that gives people the confidence to get away with things.
Yes,
and they do get away with things.
Yeah, they do.
No, we don't. The only time is if they have a hatred.
Because look at the situation at quick.
Like
so
nothing.
no just had to
nothing
go on with her life like that.
Literally, bro.
Okay, I didn't keep up with the news also.
Oh no, it just went out of literally, bro.
Or every single week there's a new GBV case. Oh no, RIP. And then all we do is just post her RIP. But
bro, like literally, bro, like even at some point, like Basta 929 was getting like called out for dating underage girls. Where did that go? Where did that go? You know what I'm saying? Even while all of that was happening, people were still like supporting him and all those things. But where did that go? Nowhere. Because why are you forgiving his country? Maybe it really something. Yeah.
You think?
I kids maybe really can like La Basta 929.
That's because maybe I'm not on Twitter much.
Mara Basta 929 Basta 929. So maybe that thing did something, yeah. But like there's other names that we can mention that have gotten bigger allegations that are still
Guys,
I'm already blacklisted. I haven't even made it into the industry. I'm already blacklisted.
We're going to cut.
You're not at all. But guys, please let us know down in the comments what you think about this episode. Please tell us how you feel about cancel culture in South Africa specifically.
And do you feel like it's okay that we move on from things too quickly?
Do you think you're okay, or do you think it's okay, or do you think everybody should just mind their business? And please don't forget to like and subscribe
and share the video, guys, so other kids can watch too.
And please, if you would like to if you want us to advertise your business, pop a message down there or pop a DM in one of our social media platforms. Thank you.
We love you guys.
Love you.
We'll
You be safe.
next week.
Be safe.
Okay, don't say something that could get you cancelled. Bye.